Alright, I'm going to go catch the legendary Pokemon Ho-Oh. Come on, Pichu! 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 Alright, let's see. Let's encounter it. Oh my god! It's a SHINee! This is the best day of my life! SHINee Pokemon. They are a Pokemon that has a different color from their original, and that it is extremely rare. So rare that in fact, people have been shiny hunting in order to get their shiny Pokemon to appear. And they have been doing it for days, weeks, and even years. That's a long time. However, come to think of it, what are the absolute best shiny Pokemon in my opinion? Well, since we're going to be continuing on from Johto, I'm going to cover the top 10 shinies of Johto from there. So, let's get started. Now, of course, not every person's shiny will make the list, since this is basically my opinion, but since everyone has opinions, you can type it down in the comment section below to tell which shiny Pokemon do you think should have made the list. So, without further ado, let's get started with the video. Number 10. Shiny Azumarill. So for Shiny Azumarill, what makes this shiny really special is that it turns a yellow color, which some yellow shinies don't get a lot of good treatment from, but at least Azumarill's yellow coat pulls off the best in my opinion. Now, of course, Shiny Marill and Shiny Azurill turn a pretty nice green color, which comes like almost sort of a teal color, but Azumarill actually pulls off the golden look the best, even though it would be weird to see a green shiny Azumarill. I could imagine what a shiny green Azumarill would look like. Yeah, the green on Azumarill got washed out, and I think Shiny Azumarill looks better with the golden color than he did with the green color. Now, although Azumarill didn't follow the same color scheme for Shiny Marill and Shiny Azurill, at least he works much better with a golden coat, and even a yellow coat as well. And it makes shiny yellow shinies improve so much better than some dirty green yellow shinies. So, at least Azumarill has a great shiny above the Marill line. Number 9. Shiny Lantern. Now this shiny may be pretty decent, but if you look closely, you'll notice that it might be based off of Chinese festivals. What a perfect color combination to have for a lantern. Now come to think of this, when you encounter a shiny Chinchou in the wild, if you decide to evolve it into a shiny lantern, you'll end up with something so beautiful that you'll probably remember this for a while. However, just like with Shiny Magneton, Shiny Lantern does look super lame in Generation 6 because they dulled it down, which was pretty disappointing, but I wish they would keep these colors for the Switch versions of Pokemon games. But aside from that, even though this was a palette swap and Lantern Shiny was purple, it was actually a great idea because Lantern would represent some of the Chinese festivals, and of course, this shiny would be pretty amazing to have. Number 8. This shiny is on this list by a ton of hype, and it's for one good reason. It's because the feathers and even the body parts turn a golden color with some orange wings as well. And that is a pretty awesome shiny. It looks like the same one that Ash Ketchum caught in the anime. How cool is that? So basically, this is the first shiny that Ash has ever caught. And this has got to be the only shiny Pokemon that he's ever owned. So it looks like Noctowl has made a major role for its shiny form in the anime. So that is a pretty awesome thing about this shiny. So if you see this shiny in the wild, this is one shiny Pokemon you will never forget, because it will remind you of something from the anime. That's right, Noctowl shiny has perfected it. And as I said, it also has a great role in the anime as well. Number 7, Shiny Sudowoodo. If you notice something about Shiny Sudowoodo, is that his shiny form turns a little bit of a golden color. I think it looks slightly closer to light green, but I'm not going to matter too much because it looks pretty closer to golden, I would have to say. Also, these hands that he's holding, I think those don't actually look like hands. They actually have apples on them. They actually look like apples because they turn red, and that's awesome. Now this shiny does an amazing job representing autumn leaves. So basically this having to be the shiny makes a Shiny Sudowoodo stand out, especially after seeing what a golden Sudowoodo looks like. But aside from that, giving Sudowoodo a golden tree look as well as some red apples makes this shiny pull off the best of all trees. Number 6, Shiny Politoed. There are so many reasons as to why this shiny looks so beautiful compared to all of the water-type Pokemon that there are out there. For starters, when you go from Shiny Poliwag and Shiny Poliwhirl, there are two shinies that barely change at all. But which one would you prefer? It looks as if Poliwrath's shiny looks pretty dirty, like a green color. It's pretty nasty to look at, but which one you prefer? It's pretty obvious to see which one has the upper hand. So you decide to use a King's Rock on your shiny Poliwhirl, and then you end up evolving it into something so beautiful. It looks like a majestic frog. Now that's something special. Now even though Politoed's Gen 2 shiny becomes teal and pink, which is a pretty decent color, blue and pink works so much better, as we're being honest. So it looks like you evolved your shiny Poliwhirl, and then you've got yourself a majestic frog. Number 5, Shiny Espeon. Oh boy, a lot of people are going to hate me about putting lime green shinies on the list, but hear me out. Espeon shiny, it turns a lime green color, but it fits well for giving it a psychotic, tormented alien demon look. Now that's something special. A lot of lime green shinies turns this nasty look, which is pretty awful, I would have to say. But Espeon shiny pulls off the lime green look the best. So it isn't too surprising that Espeon shiny has one of the best lime green shinies of all time. Now that's something special right there. Number 4, Shiny Umbreon. Now it was kind of hard to choose which one was more better for the shiny forms. It was either Espeon or Umbreon, but I think Umbreon goes higher than Espeon because what really makes Shiny Umbreon so great is that the rings and the lines on the ears and tail turn a light blue color, or actually a dark blue color to be honest, and even the eyes change color to make it more of a yellow color. Even though the changes are minimal, this shiny form is actually amazing. Black shinies on the whole look fantastic, and Umbreon shiny pulls off the look the best by keeping the black color. Even though these changes are minimal, giving it the bluish color makes it look amazing. You would probably want a shiny Umbreon more than shiny Espeon, since Espeon shiny turns lime green, but I'll take shiny Umbreon anytime. Number 3, Shiny Ampharos. Oh boy, shiny Ampharos looks like a dream shiny to have, because it goes from yellow and red to being pink and blue, which is actually an amazing color combination. And just like with shiny Politoed, it turns off this look the best, in my opinion. The colors also continue with the Mega Evolution, and it makes shiny Mega Ampharos so much better because of the hair. Well, basically it looks like the clouds from the sunset, which is an amazing combination. This is what a sunset looks like. That's what shiny Ampharos looks like. So that is amazing. Even though a lot of pink shinies look pretty lazy and uncreative, Ampharos shiny on the other hand pulls off the look the best in my opinion. Number 2, shiny Suicune. This is yet another minimal change of a shiny, because there is one special change about this shiny, and that is the hair turning a dark blue color. Wow, this shiny looks pretty majestic, I would have to say. Raikou and Entei shiny looks pretty decent because there isn't really that much of a change though, but there are some good changes for them. However, Suicune shiny pulls off the look of some of these minimal changing shinies the best, in my opinion. Definitely a shiny Pokemon that you should consider shiny hunting for. Before we get to number 1, here are some honorable mentions. Here are the shinies that might not have made the list, but for some reason have made it into some honorable mentions. So here they are. Shiny Cyndaquil, because his Generation 2 shiny was so much better. Shiny Blossom, making her body purple along with the flowers looks great. Shiny Marill, because this nice green color looks great. Just like what I said with shiny Azumarill. Shiny Murkrow, because if you notice something about this shiny, it turns more of a purple color than pink, and it still looks great overall. Shiny Shuckle, this blue rock looks amazing on a bug type Pokemon, especially with Shuckle. Shiny Slugma, because the dried magma look works so well, much better than shiny Magcargo. Shiny Tyrogue, out of all the baby Pokemon that have terrible shiny forms, Tyrogue's shiny form pulls off the look the best. Shiny Miltank, because the blue cow look works way better than the lime green and yellow look. And last but not least, shiny Celebi, because it is one of the best pink shinies in the game. It looks like these shinies didn't actually make the list, but as a matter of fact, they got mentioned. And finally, number 1, shiny Ho-Oh. Now normally a lot of people like Lugia more than Ho-Oh, but however, shiny Ho-Oh has a great shiny. It has a pretty amazing shiny, I would have to say. It gets the gorgeous gold coat, as well as some silver beak and tail feathers. And that is amazing. It feels like the shiny was actually chosen instead of a palette swap. I see that Game Freak had tried to give it a rainbow look. However, even though those colors are amazing, it obviously, I don't think it would have suited Ho-Oh that good anyway. However, the gold and the silver is much better if we're being honest. Even though Lugia shiny gets a change since it's also a psychic type, since the colors turn pink, Ho-Oh shiny becomes more majestic, and if you see this shiny, you'll probably remember this for the rest of your life, which is an amazing sight. That this is definitely one of those legendaries you would want to consider shiny hunting for. This, in my opinion, is one of the best shinies in all of Johto. Way to go, Ho-Oh! And there you have it. Those were the top 10 best shiny Pokemon of Johto. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do want to see the top 10 worst shiny Pokemon of Johto, I will put a link in the description below. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell for notifications, check out my gaming videos, and also don't forget to check out Pokemon plush toy videos, Super Mario plush adventures, Kirby plush adventures, and Sonic plush adventures. and request me some more videos that you would like to see in the future. And if you want me to keep continuing these videos, then type it in the comment section below, and I will do them. So, see you guys next time. Bye!